We're Crumbs.
We both like cooking
and we love food and chocolate and red wine.
This dish is called shake and bake because quite simply you shake it and bake it. Essentially it is just chicken, sausages and potatoes, but you can use anything. You can put a bit of onion in, red peppers, sweet potatoes. The beauty of it is it's a one pot wonder. So if you're feeling fancy, you can marinate your chicken. I'm using thighs and my sous chef, Q. She's my sous chef because I injured myself on the zip wire earlier this week. Chicken thighs were great. They were cheap, tasty cut of meat. And if you can score them 2 or 3 times, and that means they cook quicker, and it means the skin will be lovely and crispy. And we're just going to marinate these with some lemon and some garlic infused oil. A good slug of that in there. And then we're going to pop in the chicken breasts, the chicken thighs.
Is that scored enough?
Yeah, that's fine. We've got the chicken, the lemon, the garlic infused oil, maybe a few bits of thyme. This is just a lemon that was left over in the fridge. I'd used the zest for something else, but I'm just going to squeeze that in here. Now, if you've got time, you can marinate them for up to 24 hours, or you can just do it for a few minutes before you put them in the oven, or you don't have to bother at all. Great, I'm going to pop some salt in. I've got some sea salt here. We'll put that in there, and I'm just going to get an onion. I had an onion. Here is the onion. If you can cut that as well, Claire, and we'll just put that in. Just cut it into quarters. And I'm just going to work the marinade through.
There you go.
This. And we're probably just going to leave it for 10-15 minutes before we cook today. It's always a good idea to let meat come to room temperature before you cook it because it takes less time. Right, okay, so the onion's going to go in. Then we'll just leave that at room temperature for 10-15 minutes while we get on with the next bit. So I'm going to put the oven on at about 200, I think. And while that heats up, Claire's going to do the potatoes. So we're using new potatoes because it's nice and easy, you don't have to peel them. And if we can cut these into kind of quarters, but try and make them so they're all slightly evenly sized, so they will cook evenly. So the potatoes are all roughly the same size, and now I'm just going to put quite a few slugs of oil into this. You have to put quite a lot of oil in, so don't be shocked, but otherwise the potatoes will stick and you'll be scraping them off the bottom. Now we'll put the chicken that's been marinating and the sausages in.
Do you prick your sausages?
Do I prick my sausages? Never. I think you only had to prick sausages in the war when they had such a high water content, and actually now sausages have a very low water content and you don't need to.
That's why they were quick bangers.
Yeah, that is because they used to explode. Yeah. Normally, if you were cooking these things individually, they'd probably take far less time. But we're going to put it into the oven between 50 minutes to an hour because there's a lot going on in the pan, so we want to make sure everything's crispy and golden and nicely cooked through. It's great. Literally, now all we do, we've got to shake it for the camera. Can you shake it, Claire?
I can shake it.
Because now we are going to shake and bake in the oven.
Right.
So back in 50 minutes. That's been in for 50 minutes now.
Okay.
Lovely. Sizzling. Do you want to get it out?
Yeah.
Mind you don't burn yourself. Let's turn that off.
Oh, that's delicious.
Just pop it over here. Sizzling from the oven, it's all nicely cooked. The potatoes are nice and crispy. We've got lovely skin on that chicken. Sausages are brown. It smells delicious. The onions, the garlic oil, salt, pepper, all that thyme, all gone into it. So that's shake and bake, and we're going to eat it now. I'm going to have that lovely crispy bit there. And I love the onions. So that's how you make shake and bake. Sausages, chicken, potatoes. You can do anything really. Let us know what you do. Send us in your own entries. Video, what's that thing they call? Video response. Video response.
Stick
video response, yeah. All the details underneath. You can tweet us.
And subscribe.
Yeah, let us know how you got on.